desire to be a martial arts instructor, to actually have martial arts as a career, I'm going to show you the exact process of how you can do this to create a income for yourself, a part-time income, but also as you do this part-time income, it's going to give you the skills that you need so that you can launch your own academy one day, whether, you're waiting to get your skill level up to that level that you feel confident that you can handle all different age groups and belt levels. This is the foundation to making that dream come true. All right, so the first thing, you've already got this covered. You have a strong desire that you want a career in martial arts. Maybe one day you want your own academy. What we're going to show you how to get started right away and turn all of this into a solid income so that you can make $3,000 to $6,000 a month in part-time effort, so that you could keep your main job, but then pack away some money, or use that money for any fun stuff you might want to do. It's your money. You do what you want with it. All right. So the first step, you have to decide, am I going to partner with my current school? Oh, there's a spelling error right there. Missed that. Anyways, am I going to partner with my current instructor, or am I going to fly solo? We're going to set this up so that if you are partnering with your current school, it's going to be a huge benefit for you to do this for your current academy. Now, if your instructor isn't wanting to have a partner with this, then I'm going to show you the exact steps on how to fly solo. And I'm going to recommend that you do that in a non-competitive way with your instructor by opening up in a new demographic or serving a completely different market that they currently don't serve, so that you can still remain friends, that you can still remain in partnership with them. You can still train at your academy while you're doing this on the side. So those are the two paths that you have to decide from. Now, once you do that, then we're going to get into marketing. We're going to show you how to conduct market research so that you know that this is an actual viable business. That is very important. The market has to be there. There have to be people out there going, hey, I need this. We're going to show you how to find those people, and then we're going to also going to show you some tools that you could utilize that don't require ad spend. These are free tools that you can implement so that you could get your message out there, get the word out there that, hey, I'm here, I've got this great value to offer, and I'm offering it to this group of people. And then they raise their hand and say, I'm interested in that, let me know more. Then we're going to show you how to actually implement these tools on a consistent basis to build up your initial marketing momentum so that you launch your program and make it a big success. The second thing that you have to develop is an actual sales process. Now, I strive to make the sales process enjoyable. It's really important to me. I know that my students are long-term relationships. This is not a short-term thing. This isn't a used car type of thing that you could sell that to them once and you never see them again. No, you want an enjoyable, friendly process where you explain clearly, this is how the program works. And you know what? Students appreciate that. When you're upfront, when you are well versed in the finances of your business, they're going to be like, this guy's a pro, this guy's sharp. It adds trust. So we're going to show you how to structure your pricing program. We're going to show you how to deliver that message. We're going to show you how to provide proof of concept, so that before you even say, hey, this is how much it cost, that the person that you're saying this to is like, wow, this guy is top quality. This guy's world class. He really knows what he's talking about. And that's going to make the sales go smoothly. The other thing that you have to do with your business structure itself is you have to structure it so it maximizes profit. This doesn't always mean that you charge more and more and more and more and more. There's so many different ways to leverage the sales process so that it actually makes you the most money. And then the other opportunity in the sales process is leveraging new members. If you do this properly and you learn these systems, when you enroll one new member, it could actually turn into 2, 3, 4, 10, 20 members from just that first sale, which is really powerful, because if you recognize that it's either going to take you time or money to do marketing, if when you make that actual sale, if that sale turns into 2 sales, 3 sales, well, that's effort that you don't have to do on the marketing side, and your school starts to grow from just your student satisfaction. And in order to create that student satisfaction, we need a phenomenal class structure. Number one, we have to be able to structure a class for our clients. They're going to love this class. That's the key thing. When you decide on who you're going to serve, you're going to structure this class so it's all about them, that they're excited, that they're getting the maximum value out of it, they're hitting their goals. Now, and this is where it really gives you an advantage in the market, because the vast majority of martial artists out there run their school for themselves. They're just running it for their own training. They're running it because they love their style. So they have very limited resources because they're only attracting people that are exactly like them. we're going to flip this because we don't want this to just be a martial arts program that helps us become better at martial arts. And this will, by the way, but we want this to actually be an income stream for us. And that means we're going to structure this for our customers, not for ourselves. Second, there are different structures based on age group and the interest of your target market. Now, I've run classes for every age group starting at 2.5 all the way to 80 years old. And every single group appreciates a different format, a different class structure. I'm going to break down all these different class structures so you know how to run a teens class or a little kids class or 6 to 10-year-old class or a seniors class or a woman's class, right? I'm going to show you all these different structures so that it really is enjoyed by that ideal demographic. And then the last thing, I want you to realize you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be this flawless martial artist who knocks everybody out before you actually start the class. And you don't have to be this flawless business person either. You don't have to be the perfect instructor, the perfect communicator. If you come at this with a compassionate heart that you really want the people that are in your class to gain power, to gain balance, to learn effective self-defense. If your goals are true and noble, well, just remain flexible to learn new ideas. Your students will communicate with you once they know they can trust you. Hey, I really like this drill. I wish we could do more of this type of technique. And then that class is going to give you the education on how you maximize it and really turn it into something amazing. And when you come with that open, flexible heart, well, you're going to attract the right students. They're going to spread the word. It makes this whole process work smoother, and you're going to get more students. Once you do those things, you have all of the tools that you need to fill up one time slot. And here's the beautiful thing. Once you learn how to fill up one time slot with one demographic, you could own your own school, because that's all that a school is. It's simply a variety of different niches, a variety of different customer profiles. You have a 4 o'clock class that might be for kids age 6 to 10. Okay, well, that's that time slot. Once you know how to fill that one, you could create a seniors class in the morning. You could create a teen class for right after school. You could create a homeschool. I mean, the sky is the limit for what you can do in your academy. Now, once you do that, then you're ready for team building. And the advantage of team building is it gets you from having to work for your dollar, where now you're going to share your education with your team. You're going to teach them how to do all the stuff that you learned from me, and you're going to turn that into a solid team that is now teaching the classes, doing the marketing, doing the sales, and you have a really great business. And when you put that together, well, that can lead to multi-school ownership so that you can go to the next level, where in phase 2, you actually utilize this just not as a side income, but as a way to build wealth. Okay, so that's the roadmap. You got to do phase 1 first. What I'm going to recommend, get started, join us, and then you're going to make the decision by watching the videos on should I partner with my instructor or should I fly solo, and then you'll go step by step through the entire process. Oh, also, one cool thing that we do in this community is we have a weekly meeting to answer all your questions. You might try to apply some of these marketing things. Well, if you have those questions, if you run into roadblocks, we're here every single week for you for a live Q&A to give you the assistance that you need to help this thing become a really great success. So I hope you'll join us, and we will see you online, and we'll also see you during our live meetings.